Right, so it's currently about 20 past 11 here. I thought I'd actually give a wee chat about this Jake Paul Tommy Fury fight. Overall, I thought the actual show, I thought the undercard was very, very good. I think that's something that a lot of people don't take away from during these events. But the undercard was very well put together. A lot of good fights in the undercard, absolutely brilliant. The fight itself, very scrappy at the start, not gonna lie, but what's good about Tommy is that he actually controlled it. Tommy's jab was just too fucking lethal, like, to the point where it is very clear that Jake, the reason why he has these great knockdowns in the past is because of certain boxers, like MMA boxers, aren't really good at the jab. Tommy did very good with his jab, almost sniping him to the point where Jake literally had no answer for point-wise. Jake needs to work on that. Like, one of the main problems with Jake Paul is that he isn't training for points. He's training for that highlight finish knockdown. That's not what a pure boxer should be doing. A pure boxer should be, yes, they should be getting the knockdown, but they should also be focusing on getting the points, which is something that Tommy did very, very well. Now, yes, Jake obviously got the knockdown on him. I do think it was a very close fight, but for me, I think the judges were absolutely correct. I was worried in case it was a draw. I would have been pissed if it was a draw, because I do believe Tommy won. Flat out, I think he did an excellent performance. I was wrong. I generally thought Jake was going to win, because these fucking Paul brothers will not just fuck off. In saying that, KSI, as much as I do like him, I don't think he's in a position to celebrate either. He fought streamers. He tried to fight a professional boxer, and it wasn't really that much a professional boxer in Panana. So I think KSI, like, he's on Twitter celebrating. I don't think KSI is in a position to celebrate that, with all due respect to him. I do think Jake has a slight edge, but I do think if Jake was to fight KSI, I do think KSI would actually win, personally. But KSI needs to kind of be a wee bit humble, because what has happened to Jake can very well happen to him. So my advice to KSI is stay humble. I do think, let's get this shit over and done with. Jake and KSI needs to happen next. That's the next thing I would say for Jake. Let's cut the bullshit. Let's cut this fucking here, there, and everywhere. Fucking cut the bullshit. KSI versus Jake Paul needs to happen. It just needs to happen. Let's fucking end this shit. I think a lot of people are kind of fatigued at this whole boxing era now. I'll be honest with you. I thought not social gloves, what am I talking about? The Creator Clash, so far, has actually been a fantastic, I actually thought it was a fantastic event. So far, I actually think that event has probably been one of the best events that I've actually seen. Obviously, I think was it the Logan Jake, KSI Logan fight? I love that undercard as well, but I digress. Fair play to Tommy. He did an absolutely amazing job. Really, really good. Yeah, I think Tommy won by far. Jake now just needs to focus on KSI, and then maybe try and look for, and if he beats KSI, which I don't think he can, because I think KSI is probably a lot more motivated, I would say. But at the same time, KSI needs to learn that he needs to be humble, because this is what can happen if you're not humble. So, yeah. Overall, the undercard was fantastic. Loved it. And I'm really happy. Jake Paul. And on a side note, fuck Logan Paul. Literally, he was being interviewed between rounds and said, fuck the Furies, fuck the whole lot of yous. Very unprofessional. But this is Logan Paul, who has no problem scamming people. He's actually one person I'd love to Anyway, I think you all know. Like, if you give me a year, people, give me a year. He's the one guy I'd love to get in the ring with. That fucking little shit Logan. Can't stand him. Anyway, hope he's had a great day. I don't know when I'll be back. I might just upload clips or whatever, but I'll let you know when I'm back. General Jerry on the General Jerry channel. Signing out. Peace.